Hi, Cancers. This is Luciani. I will be giving you your spiritual advice for this week, the week of January 7th to January 13th. Thank you guys so much for coming. And let's just see what Spirit Guides have for you guys this week. Spirit Guides, what are the messages for our beautiful Cancers this week of January 7th to January 13th, 2019? Cancer's messages, beautiful spirit guides this week. Okay, so you guys are in like a maybe you have to create a decision for you guys. Others of you, this is a parting of ways, parting of a project. Um, but there's a false start here. There could have been a false start due to the fact that there is a new beginning, a new alliance that you possibly have started. There's a return of an old friend. Maybe you guys fell out before, and then you kind of guys are like getting like back in touch. For others of you, this could definitely be some sort of, back in the past, you guys had a parting of ways and then you guys come back and kind of reunite. Um, I would see that there's some sort of decision that you made or they made that causes like this really great Three of Pentacles and um, energy in the future. I'm sorry. My throat. I'm sorry, guys. So yes, this Three of Pentacles energy is more or less you guys are coming together, you're joining, you're aligning up with each other in a possible project. There's some sort of coordination and togetherness in any situation, perhaps financially. But with the Justice card here in the reverse, it's kind of like somebody's being very biased, having like really like looking at their own perceptions, not really seeing things for really what they is, like a closed-minded person, I suggest. And this could be possibly a real love relationship where you're just really wanting it to be more romantic, more loving, more high intellectual. For others of you, you guys split up and you're coming back together, and even though you were like, oh, is this really should what I should do or what I shouldn't do? Kind of like a faulty decision here with the Fool card in reverse, but then it turns into this Three of Pentacles energy where it's a blessing. It comes out very blessed, very together, coordinating. Um, for others of you, you guys are really just celebrating it. Um, or there's some sort of great ability that you guys master, but you feeling like biased about something. For others of you, this could just possibly be some sort of outworn biases that we do have on people that we still kind of up in the air with. You're still kind of like, I know, like we're getting together, but what comes out of it is that you come with this beautiful, beautiful love offering. It could be a Scorpio or another um, water sign, Cancer or Pisces, but for the most part, it's highly intelligent, it's intuitive, it's romantic. With the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit of Guide is basically saying, like, be more passionate. You guys might want to tap into that passionate side of you, that noble side of you. to kind of get this romantic love, going. Because what you're reflecting on is the Ace of Swords in a reverse, where you feel like something was a false start. Others of you, this could really this could really be something where you feel like you are unprepared for. You didn't really knew this wasn't going to like come out. Others of you, this is just an obstacle. Like, so maybe you guys went through some obstacles that left you at bias, feeling biased about a particular person that you already had like this separation from or battles with. You're kind of like trying to reconnect and rekindle what it is there. And Spirit Advice is saying you guys can definitely make it happen if more passion is initiated, more caring with love, more kind words than protecting our hearts. Others of you with this Ace of Wands in a reverse for Spirit Advice is also suggesting you guys kind of like there's some sort of false start here because here again it's next to this full card in reverse, which is essentially like a faulty start. So there's a faulty start here. And spirit advice is just being saying, just be mindful of it. Don't be responsible over your heart matters. If it doesn't feel right, if you're getting like this weird vibe, then honor it. Honor it because you definitely might be right. And even though things look like they're getting masterful and coming together and it's becoming more romantic, this this Queen of Wands in the reverse would change into if I see this as two reasons. If you don't listen to that inner guide, if this is what you're yearning for, and this faulty start is with someone that you really want to come together with, and you're feeling like really up in the air, you have your own biases, own opinions on it. It's just what it is, and at the end of the day, you're still feeling like something isn't all there, what is all cracked up to be some sort of, again, false start with that Ace of Swords there. You gotta just listen to your spirit advice. Really be mindful of faulty starts. Because someone is basically just too many obstacles and disasters in a situation. Now, for others of you, this could definitely be something coming together and you're still up in the air about it. Like, oh, should I give this person my heart again? Um, should I give this a second chance? Um, because maybe in the past that they cheated on me with this Ace of Wands. I mean, this Queen of Wands here in the reverse. And then with this, you guys could be definitely talking to a fire sign. Or this was a very powerful couple, but since the Queen and King here in the middle, in the reverse, you guys had a lot. It could have been a violent relationship, even though it was so powerful. You guys were so powerful. A lot of jealousy and deceit and dishonor, or someone who's just extremely too strict and likes to like always have the opposition. It seems like you really know now that this was a faulty start trying to like rekindle something that really just continues in this like this cycle of misunderstandings and disputes and whatever's going on. And your spirit advice is saying, yeah, you're right. What you're, how you're feeling, how you're recalling on, yes, you're correct. This is definitely something that, and that's the Magician card in the reverse. Yes. So, yes, there's something that's not being started up. There's something that's not being started up because it was a faulty start. Others of you, this could definitely be somebody just using their power, um, being destructive. I'm seeing somebody just being destructive, possibly jealousy, Or others of you, somebody's just really going through it, and you guys are trying to master and this romantic love you do have, but there's too many disputes, there's too many differences, there's too much destruction and abuse of power going on. There's too many biases. There's too many arguments and disputes and separating, but always coming back together, always looking for this new alliance or this return of this lover. Others of you, this is something that you really want, and you're seeing like there's a false start. But even if it's a false start, keep in mind that there's always mastering ourselves, um, and then looking at things practically in a different way can help. But I see this being a relationship. It's the point of reference with the Two of Cups in the reverse. It's literally a love offering that's just really not working out. And you both want romantic love. And it's somebody very powerful with the Lagoon card here. There's a stalemate here. You have the six of the four of earth in the reverse with the Lagoon card here. And we have the Seven of Earth here as some additional spirit advice. Now, with that Lagoon card, it's very important in this particular deck I'm using because that is a very masterful energy. Someone is masterful. It could perhaps be you, Cancer. It could be your partner. However, this is for you. It's really, really great decision making, some sort of success in a stalemate that you feel like was like falling apart with this fourth earth. Okay. Um, Others of you, excuse me, with that fourth, it's like some sort of setback that can be regained again, but then at the end of the day, it's still a stalemate. So this is what I'm seeing, guys. I'm seeing that you guys um, always have some type of setback, and then there's success in a relationship, and then it's a stalemate. It seems like a cycle you're going through with somebody in your relationship. If this is friendships, this is family or business related, but for the most part, I'm seeing this in close relationships where there's a lot of abuse or someone who is very manipulative, very sharp with the tongue, um, likes to argue. Others is this is infidelity, and you guys keep fighting about what happened in the past, but then you're trying to again have this success in this relationship, but then it's a faulty start. Um, so let me see. Last card I'm gonna pull is the Empress in the reverse. Yep, there's a start that just can't materialize. Something that you need to go deep within yourself and see something for what it really is, Cancer. Um, with that Empress card to kind of clarify that for me, there's some sort of inaction. Some of you guys are really going through hard times. I'm saying that even though you guys have so much love for each other, I also see that it could be some hard times financially, and you guys are just really trying to, make it through the best way you know how. And it's always just like this cycle that you guys going around. For the most part, you guys are in very unhealthy relationships. And in the spirit advice is saying you guys gotta kind of go and realize like somebody's abusing their powers. Take your power back. You got it. Okay. So, guys, I will see you next week. Thank you so much for coming to this channel, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.